Hello and a warm welcome to the show. This is Pulse of Culture here on TVP World, and I'm Sari Jastrzębska. Today we're going to concentrate on one of the major annual events in the world of film, the Oscars. 3 years ago, an unsuspecting young filmmaker based in Warsaw, Tadeusz Łysiak, received life-changing news. His film, The Dress, was nominated for an Oscar in the Best Live-Action Short category. In the end, he did not bring home the prize. However, the sheer experience was something else. Take a look at his story.
Pamiętasz swój pierwszy raz?
No one was more surprised than Tadeusz himself. He was still a film student when The Dress earned an Oscar nod, a twist of fate that few could predict. His short film, a poignant exploration of love and self-acceptance through the eyes of Julia, a woman of short stature, resonated far beyond the festival circuit. And then, suddenly, Hollywood was calling. If there's one thing Hollywood has mastered, it's the art of the spectacle. Tadeusz learned about his nomination the same way millions of others did, via a live-streamed announcement.
My film that was nominated was actually a student movie, a student film that was created for Warsaw Film School studies as a part of the study program. So the journey from being a student and just hoping for the best grade, and then realizing you're actually nominated for the biggest award in the film industry, it just felt like a big dream, and it was very big emotions, and it was just fantastic.
But while most tuned in as casual viewers, he had skin in the game. The moment his film's name was read, the world shifted slightly on its axis.
They announced nominations throughout the live stream. The Academy makes a live stream with the announcement. Hearing your movie title announced as the one that is nominated, we just shouted and screamed with joy. We hugged each other, and it was just an amazing experience. Felt like a dream.
Once upon a time, only actresses faced the fashion gauntlet at the Oscars. Now the pressure is universal. Tadeusz arrived in style, donning a striking green tuxedo, a look both polished and personal. The Oscars may be about cinema, but make no mistake, the red carpet is its own kind of battleground.
I was also very privileged to have my tuxedo prepared by one of the biggest designers in Poland, Tomasz Osoliński, and the tuxedo was very, very nice, velvet, dark green color. It was very good.
The Oscars might be the main event, but the real magic happens once the statues are handed out and the champagne starts flowing. The legendary Vanity Fair after-party is reserved for those clutching gold. But for nominees like Tadeusz, there was still plenty of revelry at the Governor's Ball, where the industry toasts its own and the night stretches towards dawn.
I was only invited to Governor Ball, which was also a big after-party after the Oscars. And it was a pleasure being there, talking with all of the celebrities and Hollywood stars. But for the Vanity Fair party, sadly I wasn't there. But we had a lot of fun with the crew.
Win or lose, walking the Oscars red carpet is a game changer. It leaves a mark, a watermark, a before and after moment in any filmmaker's career.
Everything changed because my life basically became much faster than it was before. I got many propositions to make movies in Poland, and not only my career, let's say, started. I was suddenly from a guy who wasn't known at all in the film industry, or just maybe a little because of my short films. Suddenly I became a director who is known by the entire film industry.
This year, Tadeusz returns to the Dolby Theatre, one of a select few chosen from nearly 10,000 Academy members. He promises to be back to share what it's like to brush shoulders with Hollywood's brightest.
I just hope that when I come back from United States, from Hollywood, from the Oscars this year, maybe we can have the opportunity to talk once more, and I can share more information on what I saw in Dolby Theatre.
Hollywood, a dream for millions, a reality for only a selected few. Some Polish actors have not only made their mark, but have become part of the history of this dream factory. Here are some major Polish stars who conquered Hollywood.
Pola Negri, born Apolonia Hałupiec in 1897, came from a small Polish town. From a young age, she knew she was destined for a life in the arts. As a teenager, she made her debut in Warsaw, quickly gaining recognition. This success paved the way for her international career in silent movies. After triumphs in Poland, she made a bold decision to try her luck in Hollywood. She became the first Polish actress to achieve worldwide fame. Pola Negri reached the top. She starred in dozens of films, became one of the highest paid actresses, and was adored by the press and audiences alike.
She socialized with the biggest names of her time, from Oscar Wilde to Rudolph Valentino and Charlie Chaplin.
Katarzyna Figura was an 80s actress from Poland who pursued her Hollywood dream.
It was an incredible event, as if with the great Hollywood machine, but also with a dream. Only there did I learn what a casting really is.
Considered a sex symbol in Poland, she landed small roles in Robert Altman's films, including Pret-a-Porter and The Player. But her ambitious path did not finish with success, and only after returning to her homeland did she become a great actress in Poland.
I quickly realized that this world is both ruthless and mesmerizing.
A decade later, another Polish actress who achieved international success was Izabela Skorupko, starring alongside Pierce Brosnan in the James Bond film Golden Eye. Rafał Zawierucha had the unique opportunity to play Roman Polanski in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I couldn't believe what was happening, but at the same time, I felt that I was there. For every person, it is a great honor and pride to be there, to be among the biggest names. It is an incredible thing to work there with them.
Alicja Bachleda-Surusz starred alongside Colin Farrell in a critically acclaimed drama. However, their on-set romance turned into a real one. The couple had a son, and it was their relationship that made the headlines, making the Polish actress more recognizable in the Hollywood hills. Whether in leading roles or short appearances, stepping into Hollywood is a dream for many. Even if success is brief, it is still a moment to be cherished in cinematic history.
And we continue on a domestic note, as Poland's 95-year Academy Award legacy is both rich and unexpected. Let's take a closer look at some of its most remarkable triumphs.
And the winner is Tango.
Hollywood loves a great story, but some of the most compelling Oscar moments come from where you least expect. From Zbigniew Rybczyński's stunned expression in 1983 when Tango won Best Animated Short, to Andrzej Wajda's honorary Oscar in 2000, and Paweł Pawlikowski's poised acceptance for Ida 9 years ago. Polish filmmakers have long left their mark on Tinseltown. Beyond directors, Poland's presence at the Oscars extends behind the camera. One name that stands out is Alan Starski, whose vision transformed storytelling. In 1994, he won Best Art Direction Set Decoration for Steven Spielberg's Schindler's List, bringing history to life with haunting authenticity. Despite the spotlight, Starski often emphasized that the film itself, not its creators, should take precedence.
Schindler's List is the kind of film everyone wants to talk about. For many, it was something completely new. I'm not talking about Poland, but elsewhere in the world, and especially in America, where audiences saw the Holocaust as it truly was for the first time. As for the award, what can I say? It's the greatest honor a film can ever receive.
As the 97th Academy Awards approach, there's no singular film that can be called distinctly Polish. Yet, Poland's cinematic influence continues to resonate. Proof that great storytelling knows no borders.
Of course, the Academy Awards would seem unreal if it weren't for some major mishaps. A mix-up in the winners, mistakenly declaring a living person dead. You name it, the event has had its fair share of scandals. Our reporter, Anastasia Janchenko, has gathered the most shocking Oscar moments, especially for you.
That I cannot do.
The role of Vito Corleone in The Godfather is considered one of the greatest performances in cinema history.
We've known each other many years.
So it came as no surprise when Marlon Brando won the Best Actor award.
Marlon Brando in The Godfather.
However, Brando did not attend the ceremony. Instead, he sent Sacheen Littlefeather, an Apache actress dressed in traditional Native American attire. She delivered a powerful speech about Hollywood's mistreatment of indigenous people.
He very regretfully cannot accept this very generous award. And the reasons for this being are the treatment of American Indians today by the film industry.
There were a lot of protests, especially in Wounded Knee in South Dakota, so it was actually a very important gesture, and Marlon Brando decided to use Oscars as a platform to support them in their fight.
As a result of this incident, the Film Academy banned accepting Oscars by proxy. Just a year later, another scandal rocked the ceremony. This time, it was more extravagant, and quite literally naked. During the broadcast, Robert Opel ran onto the stage completely nude, flashing a peace sign.
Basically, my understanding is that he was just wanted to steal some limelight from the Oscars, and additionally, I understand that he was also doing anti-war protests.
Fine, just give out the award then. God, we're worst.
Interestingly, 50 years later in 2024, John Cena recreated the moment, but this time as a staged performance. The Best Picture award announcement turned into a disaster. Presenters Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway opened the envelope and saw Emma Stone's name alongside La La Land. Confused, Beatty handed the card to Dunaway, who confidently declared La La Land as the winner. The entire cast and crew came on stage, thanking the Academy, only to be interrupted.
There's a mistake. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture. Moonlight, Best Picture.
It was actually one of these cute, funny little moments, of course not for the La La Land cast and crew, who actually already climbed the stage. And somebody from their team verified that it's not exactly what was supposed to happen.
During the 2022 ceremony, actor Will Smith shocked the audience by slapping comedian Chris Rock live on stage. Rock, who hosted the ceremony, had made an insensitive joke about Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, who suffers from a condition resulting in hair loss.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Oh, wow.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Chris Rock went overboard, and but the sort of punishment he got from Will Smith was way too much, especially in the culture when people talk about mutual respect and about nonviolence, conflict solution.
As a consequence, Smith was banned from the Oscars for 10 years and later resigned from the Academy. Despite numerous scandals, the Oscars remain the most prestigious award in the world of cinema. Directors and actors dream of winning it, while audiences eagerly await the results of the Academy members' votes announced during the ceremony.
And that's a wrap for this Oscars-themed episode. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for more.